Once upon a time, on a snowy New Year's Eve, a little girl walked alone through the cold city streets. She wore old, thin clothes and had no shoes on her feet. Her hands were red and numb from the cold as she carried a bundle of matches, hoping someone would buy them. But the streets were empty, and no one noticed the poor little girl. She was so cold and hungry that she sat down in a quiet corner between two houses. She dared not go home, because she had not sold any matches, and she was afraid her father would be angry. The wind grew stronger, and snowflakes danced around her. To warm herself, she lit a tiny match. The flame flickered, and in its warm golden light, she imagined herself sitting by a big, cozy stove. She stretched out her hands, but as soon as the match went out, the stove disappeared. She lit another match. This time she saw a table full of delicious food, roast goose, cakes, and fruits. Just as she reached out, the match went out, and she was alone again in the cold. One by one, she struck the matches, and each one brought a new vision. Sparkling Christmas trees, shining with candles and gifts, and finally, she saw her kind grandmother smiling at her with open arms. Her grandmother was the only person who had ever truly loved her. Afraid the beautiful visions would disappear, the little girl struck all the matches at once. Their light was brighter than the sun, and in that warm, shining glow, her grandmother appeared, took her gently in her arms, and together they rose high above the earth, away from hunger, cold, and sadness. The next morning, people found the little girl in the corner, peaceful and smiling, with the burnt-out matches in her hands. They did not know of the wonderful things she had seen, or that she had gone to a place where there was no more pain, only love and happiness. And so the little match girl found her happiness at last, in a world filled with light, warmth, and love.